Always loving the local music right here on the Morning Mix. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Informante Radio. Hey, your mic is Annie.
Connect me word.
Now you can hear you. Good morning, Neville.
Okay, can I hear myself? Or about Thomas? Yeah. Not okay. There you go. Now I can hear myself.
How's the Friday?
Before we start with the show, Cubase, you know what? I'm getting so irritated.
By what?
I had a show last night.
Young, you have a show every night.
I had a show the previous night.
Who's your booking agent?
Hey, Khanji.
I also want them to work for me.
Now, when I take the mic and I go on stage, and I'm like, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now everybody sits there looking at me like, yeah, Khanan. Yeah.
Just continue.
Continue. Yeah, so we are here, and what, and it's nice. Aye, Prati story.
We want to get to the juicy stuff.
Yeah, don't come here with, and I see the same trend here. In the mornings when you and me are on air.
Yeah, boy.
We are here. Hello. Moro. Ne? Mean Cubase. We are here to talk sport. Okay? This thing that you people like when we are busy with sport. They lost.
Stop harassing my listeners.
Lost I sport.
Prati gote.
Prati.
Hi guys, saying, of course, it is time for your sports news for this morning right here on the Morning Mix. Sports. All right, maybe let's check out a few of the comments. Guten Morgen, Lizetti Alves. Yeah, it's the first time I think I'm seeing you join the show this morning.
Morning, Lizette.
Benito Natibi Zawasha. I see you are in a Friday mood. John Shombe, it's Ama Friday. Good morning.
Ama Friday.
What is this? Eitada. Lucky Lacosta David. Bason Base Kandenge saying morning. Yeah, resnet never so fancy so.
Who is it? Make it a fan club, isn't it?
Alright guys, you know the Brave Warriors were of course in action earlier this week. We beat Chad at the Sam Nujoma Stadium by 2-1. Well, that was the first of two qualifiers that we are playing this week. On Sunday, we are taking on Guinea away from home. The Brave Warriors will face Guinea on Sunday in their second 2021 AFCON qualifier match. The Warriors will go into their second AFCON group qualification or qualifier against Guinea on Sunday. Of course, they are brimming with confidence after winning the first one at home, all right? 2-1 over visiting Chad on Wednesday night.
Since I didn't watch the game on Wednesday night myself, I don't know, this is just sort of information and comments filtering through that it was in fact a very lackluster performance by the team.
Yeah,
we did win 2-1, but apparently the performance...
We got the result, but not the performance you wanted.
Yeah. The performance was apparently not what it's supposed to be.
I feel it's understandable. I mean, these guys haven't played together. Most of them haven't played together since AFCON. Some of them haven't played real football since AFCON as well. So, yeah. Maybe the combinations are going to improve, you know, the relationships between the players on the pitch and so on.
Jy's reg, Cubase. Let's see if the second game around, or let's say the third game around.
Yeah, and the third game is only going to be next year, maybe in August.
I'm obviously including the Chipolo Polo game of last week, Saturday.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the third game now that they're going to be playing together on Sunday.
Yeah.
So hopefully... Yeah.
Hopefully, we get away with a win.
Yeah.
All right. Some bright news from Dubai. Johannes Nambala, Namibia's T13 Paralympic Games medalist, won his second medal at the 2019 International Paralympic Committee, IPC, World Para Athletics Championships. Is vrydag, my broer. Namibia reached the final of the 100-meter race on Wednesday morning or Nambala rather, after coming second in his heat with season's best 10.88 seconds to finish just behind Chad Paris of Australia, who clocked a time of 10.87 seconds. Right? Like, this guy's
It's
vinnig, jong.
10 seconds.
Yeah, like under
10 seconds.
That's
is
not very
fast.
far from Olympic records and world records and stuff like that. But in the final of the T13 100-meter on Wednesday evening, the Namibian, who had a low start, dusted himself off as the race progressed and finished third to take home the bronze medal. It was his second medal at the championships. His first medal was gold in the T13 400 meters on Saturday. So some good news coming from Dubai.
It's nice, man. Very nice.
Come on, it's nice, come. It's nice, man. It's nice.
Oh,
man.
come on. Kyk, ek sê nee, it's really a good platform once again for our Paralympic athletes to go and showcase their talent. And we've proven over this last couple of years. Hey, Lord say that.
I did say.
Vrydag sê.
The Ruta Spielo, that ghost from that house is in the studio. Good one. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have been doing us proud throughout the years. It's one of those, I guess, sports codes if you can track and field with the
It's
pair.
net so.
That have been really excelling. All right, let's move on to some international news. We start with Neville's second favorite sport. Roger Federer gained sweet revenge over Novak Djokovic for his Wimbledon final defeat in their winner-takes-all clash at the ATP finals at London's O2 Arena on Thursday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really miss that.
Is it?
Cubase, the Wimbledon final earlier in the year between Federer and Djokovic was one of the most emotionally draining matches I've watched.
It's those seesaw matches.
Oh,
Die kan.
And but Djokovic was so strong in that match, even though Federer was on match point. Wen net hierdie bal, then you win it.
That's reg.
Maar jy kan vir Djokovic gesien het hy dag. It's like, man, I don't care if the crowd is against, because the whole crowd at the Wimbledon final was for Federer. He just came back out of nowhere, and he beat the guy. So me being a Federer fan in this regard, sweet revenge.
So Jay's a Roger Federer fan. My guy is, I think he does play here and there, but he's really in the twilight of his career. Nadal.
Nadal has been doing very well this year.
Yeah, maar he's in the twilight, man. Like,
both him and Federer is in the twilight.
Still wat nou amper moet ophou speel, maar ja. Congratulations to you, Federer fans. Checking out some football results from last night, the Euro qualifiers. England raising to a 5-0 lead before halftime. Harry Kane bagged the hat-trick last night. They ended up winning, I think, 7-0 against Montenegro.
Wow.
Ronaldo also bagged himself a hat-trick as Portugal beat Lithuania 6-0.
Wow.
The other significant results would be France, yes, who overcame Moldova with a Rafael Varane goal and a second half Olivier Giroud penalty. So, yeah. Interesting. Some of the matches that are going to be playing over the weekend or tonight in the Euro qualifiers especially, Armenia versus Greece, Finland versus Liechtenstein. I remember what we used to tell Ailey when she would be reading us these things. No.
I know.
Now here I am.
Now here you are. Now you know how it felt for Ailey. Yes.
Norway, Faroe Islands. Right. I think the Italy versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. And of course, Spain versus Malta at home. Those are probably the two matches that you would want to watch. But there are also some international friendlies playing today. Paraguay versus Venezuela. The Super Classico, Brazil at home to Argentina. And Hungary hosting Uruguay.
Brazil home to Argentina.
Yeah.
That's going to be quite a matchup.
It is going to be quite a matchup. It is a friendly, but then again, with those two guys.
Sorry. Excuse me.
That's the
friendly start. South American derby. It's klar.
Yeah, young,
recent fleece.
The super classical. Well, you guys have been crying over the use of the video assistant referee in England. Apparently, the system is going to undergo some changes. Premier League fans inside stadiums will get more detailed information about VAR checks starting from next month. Now, the decision was agreed by the Premier League and the PGMOL. The Referees Association at Thursday's stakeholders meeting. During one of the biggest Premier League shareholders meetings in recent years, referee boss Mike Riley spoke for more than an hour, admitting that the league had to improve the consistency and speed of decisions along with the communication to fans after 12 weeks of VAR.
Okay. So what does that say now?
Ek ken nie, miskien sal hulle 'n bietjie meer begin wys hoekom het hulle besluit wat hulle besluit het.
So the action replay will probably be on the big screen or whatever.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe some of the changes. But like, I don't get why. Look, when VAR was being introduced back in the day, right? They consulted with some of the top referees in the game at the time. What was the Italian? Colina. What was his name?
Pierluigi.
Yeah.
Colina.
Yes.
Oh.
He was one of the guys who was really heading the implement. You know the.
He was a tough referee.
He was one of the best referees I've ever seen.
He would come in your face.
Yeah, but those guys actually decided on how best to implement VAR. And those are sort of the rules that they used at the World Cup when they were testing it. And it worked perfectly. Yeah. But then it comes to the leagues and this one decides, no, but we want to do it this way. No, we want to do it this way.
Yeah.
And now England especially, because they have so many rules around VAR, are struggling.
No, they really, I think England, not just because we're watching the Premier League, but in general, they've really been struggling with VAR. I think in the 12 weeks, as we say, that it's been with us. So, I think we all welcome that, so that we can all be privy to the decisions. I think one of the lingering controversies of last weekend's game between Liverpool and Manchester City was the perceived handball inside the penalty box, which was not given against Liverpool, which Pep obviously feels his team was hard done by again. So
if that was money, it would have been a penalty.
If it was Monday, it would have been a penalty.
I was like, what? The 12 minutes that could have shaped the title race. I saw a headline like that on Sky Sports. But let's check out some few comments before we get back to some of the news coming out of Europe. Cloyd Tiller. I never miss a video. We appreciate that kind of commitment. And we're going to make sure we keep bringing it every morning. Benito ons hou van dinge. Man, Neville.
That's it. Sinji.
Van wat se dinge hoe julle?
Wat het ek jou gesê? Wat het ek jou gesê? I knew it. There will be one during the sports section.
Kom ons praat oor die God. Morning, guys, from Welkom in the Free State, South Africa. That's Welkom. Hans Marks.
Welkom.
Is Welkom like a dorpie?
Ja, Welkom is 'n dorp in die Vrystaat. Bloemfontein, Vrystaat area.
Benne the Lone Wolf saying, Moro, my guy. Johnny Whiteman Martin, I will put in a court case against Neville for harassing us live on air. Just harass him back. That's the best advice I can give you guys. On air though, not in person. Tenga Kea saying morning. PDE. Young, you guys, boy, maybe there must be disclaimers with your names also. Nefungo. Good morning, guys. Teresa Ndali is saying good morning, you all. Good morning to you as well. Johnny Whiteman saying, Cubase, you need some literacy classes of reading. Para what? Gaan man. I will enroll you at NUST English classes on my fish quota benefit, or else Shangala will bail me out. It's I'm not getting involved in this conversation. Did you guys see those guys? They released a new brand of Pluckies.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, Biza Black. Morning, gents, and the ones behind the camera. Always a pleasure being in your company. Respect. Thank you very much. Okay, here's no problem. Sienki Kangumine. There are clicks here, and I don't know what clicks they are. Hoes, Matisa. Good day. How do I say that? Hein Hoes. Hein Hoes. Matisa. Okay, those are the comments that I have for now.
I would love to know, it's Friday morning again.
Bitraben.
Cubase, it's Friday morning again. I see people are slowly walking back to the offices. And David, being a cop, he looks rather very, very slow this morning.
Yeah, I'm just
this
seeing,
could be...
I'm seeing crooks with long faces here.
Can you just find out outside who
yeah.
won the games for this morning?
A result confirmation. To those of you that are new to the show and of course do not know, the entire staff here is divided into two groups or two teams. The Reds and the Blues, the Cups and the Crooks.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, every Friday morning we have a little friendly competition, and the winning team gets half day off.
Yeah, so whoever wins get a half day off. So it's a fierce battle between Bachiers.
Okay, let's read some more news here.
Told you. Crooks.
Apparently, one of Mauricio Pochettino's many beefs with the Tottenham hierarchy is their failure to pursue Philippe Coutinho in the summer.
Okay.
So they were really interested, but they didn't get rid of Eriksen, so where would they fit him in? And they got Lo Celso in as well, so...
I think the price tag was probably one of the things that kept maybe the board...
From signing. But they could have gotten him on loan. I mean, Bayern got him on loan.
Oh, yeah, Bayern got him on loan.
With an option to buy, not even an obligation, an option. Yeah. So... but I think Barca just needed to get his wages off the wage bill, and maybe try and pursue Neymar or whatever the thing was.
I feel, to be honest with you, Cubase, I feel still kind of sad that Philippe Coutinho did not live up to the billing as to what he came for from Liverpool. I still do feel that he could have played such a valuable role in Barcelona, but I think the guys in front of him, especially Dembele, in the pecking order, was really, really strong in front of him.
But I think they were playing him when they played him, they played him more out of position.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, you're right.
So he never really got the chance to sort of settle into his position and get his confidence going.
Xavi,
yes, that's what we wanted him for. They said he was a long-term replacement for Iniesta.
Yeah, for Iniesta.
After Iniesta was leaving, so
yes.
But then he never played in the midfield. They were always pushing
on the wing.
Where now they are forcing Griezmann to play, even though Griezmann prefers to play from the other wing or straight through the middle. Right.
Begin jy weer?
Kom ek sit hom op silent, was hy?
Begin jy weer?
No, this time it's not my phone. Silent. It's your phone that is making those noises.
Yeah. No, true. Yeah, I hope they don't make the same mistake with Anton Griezmann.
I hope so. No, they should just get rid of that idiot Valverde.
Here we go again.
Inter Milan manager Antonio Conte has joined the race to take Olivier Giroud out of Chelsea in January.
Inter?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a good move. Any player who plays a slow, lethargic game can go to Italy.
And excel. All right, now, meanwhile, Borussia Dortmund are the latest European giants to have joined the chase for Chelsea's out-of-favor striker, Giroud. So he's got a couple of options of where he can go in January.
Because this Abraham boy has been doing so well at Chelsea, I completely forgot that Giroud
He's
still
even
playing
there.
for Chelsea. I completely forgot.
And a couple of seasons ago, Chelsea was really coming under fire for. They had so many young players out on loan. So many of the, like maybe, I remember during the Mourinho era, at some point there were like 17 players or something that were out on loan.
Man.
Yeah. But then you guys keep buying these guys who come in and they don't really, perform, or they don't bring to the team their money's worth. And then you've got all these brilliant young boys who are winning the lower leagues year in, year out.
Wow.
And lo and behold, now that some of these boys are in the team, they're actually really excelling.
Yeah.
Maar ja, dat is your sports for oggend. I don't want to talk sports anymore. I want to talk about fish, which is my favorite dish. It's on Friday. I told you guys I will come alive on Friday.
Cuba's story lorry. Yeah.
Nee, moenie worry nie, ons sal oor. Okay, no, it's fine. Let's talk about EVMs.
Wie wil oor EVMs praat? Ek het nie lus nie.
Het jy gehoor, dat is een wat kamera geval het toen jy reconnect was. We'll get to that conversation just now. Stick around. This is the Morning Mix on Informante Radio. Sports on the